Hi friends, welcome back again with a new video. Nowadays, weekends or weekdays, morning times are always a rush. So at that time, dosa batters are my help savers. And these three dosa batters are very special because these are no need to ferment and taste wise there is no compromise at all. So it is very tasty and very healthy as well. So let's get into the video. The first dosa recipe is well known and some might already know this, and here I am showing my version of this which I learned it from my mom. This is green moong dal dosa. We call it as pesarattu. So for this I have taken 1.5 cups of green moong dal, just 2 tablespoons of channa dal, and 1 cup of idli rice. I have taken idli rice. You can take ordinary rice as well, and wash it twice or until the water is clean. After that, soak it with water. I am soaking it overnight. While grinding the next day, we are going to add some ingredients which gives good flavor in this dosa, or else the dosa will be very plain without these ingredients. Next day morning, while grinding, I'm adding the cooked rice. After that, I'm adding the soaked dal. And here I'm adding 1 small piece of ginger and 2 green chilies. This ginger and green chilies in this dosa give good flavor, and it will take hardly 15 to 20 minutes of grinding. After 15 minutes of grinding, the dosa batter is ready now. So I have transferred it into a container, adding some salt as per taste, and give a mix, and we can directly pour this batter into dosa. As I said earlier, no need to ferment this, and this batter will be good enough for at least 4 to 5 days. While pouring the dosa, don't spread it like a normal idli-dosa batter, because it will taste much better if we pour in a smaller size. And do add this finely chopped onions for extra taste. It will give good flavor. Without this, the dosa will be very plain, and even you can add green chilies or chopped ginger as well. I don't have ghee at that time, so I'm adding only few drops of oil. If you have ghee, do add that, taste much better. Actually, in the authentic recipe, they don't add rice in the batter, but I felt it is little thick when you are grinding only with dal. That's why I have added rice. And this dosa will goes well with only ginger chutney. I have tried anything else, but it doesn't goes well with this dosa. And one more option is you can have upma with this, but my family is not a big fan of upma, so I'm skipping that. And here comes the second recipe, which is actually a trial one, but which comes out surprisingly good. This is brown chickpeas dosa. My son doesn't like this black chickpeas, so I just soak them and grind it into a dosa batter. For this, I have taken 3/4 cup of brown chickpeas and 1 cup of rice. Here I taken idli rice again, and adding enough water to clean the dal. I felt the brown chickpeas is little less compared to the rice, so I have added Kabuli Channa, which is normal chickpeas, and pouring enough water to soak overnight. And I'm adding 2 red chilies to add it in the dosa batter, so I'm soaking it with the dal itself. While grinding next day morning, the grinder has got stuck. So here is a tuck. If you are grinding it in grinder, then just pulse it twice or thrice in a mixie. And while grinding, I have added 2 garlic chop and soaked red chillies and just few fennel seeds and few cumin seeds. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share, comment and subscribe my channel so that I will be motivating to put more videos like this. And while grinding itself, I have added the salt as per taste and transferred into a container. This time I have used this batter for next day morning. So I'm gonna keep it in the fridge till next day morning. And while pouring as a dosa, this will be very crispy. You can go with either oil or ghee for dosa. And this dosa will go perfectly with coconut garlic chutney. The last recipe is a pretty famous one, which is a mixture of all dals, and we call it as adaidosai. For this I have taken 1 cup of tur dal and 1 cup of moong dal and 3/4 cup of channa dal and 1 heap cup of rice again, and washing again with water and soaking it overnight. With 2 red chillies, and next day morning while grinding I'm going to add some ingredients with this. If you want, you can add cooked rice as well, but I'm skipping that. I will tell you why. And now I'm adding just few fennel seeds, few cumin seeds, just a half tomato and 2 or 3 garlic chop. This tomato will make batter very soft, and when we pour the batter as well, it will be crispy. After about 15 to 20 minutes, the batter is well grinded now. So I'm just adding salt as per taste. I'm transferring into container, and on some lazy days I'll use these batters for my dinner as well. So I'm keeping it in fridge for dinner. And before pouring the dosa, I'm adding fennel seeds for extra flavor and crunch. And for this dosa, my mother-in-law used to temper some ingredients with onion and drumstick leaves. Drumstick leaves gives good flavor in this dosa. It is not easily available in Sweden, so I'm skipping that. I'm just pouring it as plain dosa itself. On some days I used to think some different breakfast to prefer for my family, but at last I stick to dosas, which is very healthy and time saving as well. Most of you might reminds this situation, I guess. And I'm adding ghee to this dosa. And the perfect combo for this dosa is also coconut garlic chutney. I hope you like this 3 protein rich breakfast recipes, and do try this and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching.